everybody. I'm Grace. I'm from Babel's Travelling Yarns, and I'm with Lisa today. Lisa Sisk from This Is Knit in Dublin, and also Woollinn Yarn Festival, which is Ireland's luxury yarn festival.
Ireland's Festival of Yarn.
Festival of Yarn. There
Guilty
you go.
as charged.
She's got the right words.
Well, it's
right.
what's under the logo.
Exactly.
So.
You have to do it.
I'm known for precision.
You are, and that's why last year I vended at Woollinn last year, and it was like my first ever festival. Like vending at. Like I'd been to a few, but I think I totally lucked out with Woollinn because it was so well organised.
She's buttering me up now.
No. See, I haven't applied yet, so we got to see. But so the first festival, how did you find that went for you?
It was an incredible experience. Absolutely incredible. Just the atmosphere, the people, all the goodwill, everybody working so hard to bring it all together, like from vendors, volunteers, everything. Though I think there was
we really wanted it to work.
That was a huge amount. It was just Ireland's what can we do? How can we help? We want this to continue. We want people to keep coming back year and year. So that swell of goodwill was just amazing to experience, and for the weekend that was in it and everything, and how
it was quite intense. We did have quite a weird political situation at the same time. So hopefully we'll be avoiding that this year.
No key societal...
Please, no massive societal changes. I mean, it was excellent at the time, but we didn't know that
we were very nervous.
Up to the point. Anyway, if you want to find out about it, go back to a couple of my podcasts back in May and April, and I'll say no more about that.
Okay, so this time, no key votes or referendum or anything like that.
No,
just
hopefully,
lots of fun.
We never know, but lots of fun, lots of woolly goodness. So the next festival, when is it? When is the next Woollinn?
Woollinn Part 2 is going to be on the 14th and the 15th of June 2019. Which, when you say it, sometimes it seems really far away, but it's so not. There's lots of planning has been going on already. Lots of things are all lined up. By the time this goes out, there will have been some very good announcements and lots of fun and excitement. So exciting.
So before we get on to that, so where is the show going to be this year?
Okay, so this year we've just taken it slightly further north from Dublin. It's about a 20-minute commute from Dublin Airport to a place called the City North Hotel, which is technically just over the border in Meath. So we're Ireland's Festival.
Ireland's Festival of Yarn, not Dublin's
Festival of Yarn anymore. It's a small rebrand.
Ireland is, and like Dublin is teeny tiny, so you know.
Yeah, it's not hard to kind of just trip over into another county.
In case you didn't know, Ireland's a small but mighty country.
Yeah.
So
we got a lot of sway. Yeah. So we are going to be in a dedicated hotel and conference centre this time, so it's the City North Hotel, with a great, they've got a great function room space, but we'll also have a marquee because they've got a really large green area there as well. So, and we'll be cramming as many classes and lectures and fun things and demonstrations as we can.
Those. Yeah. Who have you got lined up this year?
Okay.
I kind of know. I'm so excited.
She did kind of quiz me before this. Okay, so we have Stephen West coming.
I'm gonna fangirl so hard.
He's such a lovely guy.
I know, he's
really,
so
really
nice.
Yeah, I met him for the first time at Vogue Knit in New York last year, and it was just like, oh my god, you're so lovely.
I met him just for like 2 seconds at the end of Edinburgh Yarn Festival in his booth, and he was so tired. He was like,
I wonder, does he get tired of hugging everybody?
I feel like just physically, like it's hard, but
it's a lot.
He's such a good guy. So Stephen West is coming to Woollinn.
There will be plenty of opportunities to hug Stephen. So
many.
Yeah, with permission.
He'll be hugged out.
You will. And we have Bristol Ivy coming as well. I know she's so amazing. I'm just total fangirl.
I just love her so much. Yeah. She did that beautiful book with
Pom Pom Press.
Pom Pom Press. Yes.
Knitting Outside the Box.
Yes. Knitting Outside the Box. Yeah.
And Jenny was looking up. She took a class with Bristol when we went to New York. And just learned so much. Her classes are amazing. So
nice. So what sort of classes do you think, have you ironed that detail out yet?
We have, but
it's not.
So it's just not coming to me right now. I'm in a very Barcelona mode.
Yes, because we are in Barcelona. We are Barcelona Knits, and you're with Townhouse Yarns.
Townhouse Yarns in Barcelona today. Yeah, so I've got my Townhouse hat on. And Grace is going to do a very exciting class soon as well.
I know. I'm going to be working with Hohi Locatelli. So the entire reason I'm here in Barcelona is because I wanted to, because Hohi
There's
was
a
talking
lot of people
about
here
it.
because Hohi's here.
Yeah.
So.
I have to say, so I'm very excited. So
okay, let me go back to this.
Yes,
okay.
back to this now.
Back to the plan.
All right.
Okay, so from further afield, there's Stephen West, there's Bristol Ivy, Kate Atherley is coming from Canada. She does an amazing array of classes.
I just bought her book on designing patterns. I'm so
really knowledgeable lady and super nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And then our pal Julie.
Julie lives in Paris.
Yeah,
Julie
Dubreu.
I just know her as Julie lives in Paris. I'm so glad.
Bringing her
briochiness.
And her colourfulness.
And her colourfulness.
Yeah, and her energy.
She's just wonderful.
She is.
Every time I see her, I just get happier and happier. Yeah,
she spreads that love. She does. And then Felicity Ford. Speaking of colour and colour work. So
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about everything, in case you didn't know.
There's a lot. We're going to use the word exciting and amazing and wonderful and lovely.
I feel like I need a thesaurus to expand my...
Yeah.
It's just going to be wonderful.
We didn't practice very well. We should have gotten the thesaurus out.
This is Babbles Yarns. Did you know that Babbles Yarns is the way that
I kind of had a feel about it. So she was like, "We'll do a thing." I said, "We'll do a thing."
People love it. It's fine. You love it, right? Don't tell me if you don't. It's fine. I don't need to know.
We can take criticism. We can.
Yeah.
Just constructive.
Yeah.
So
we've got Bristol Ivy, Stephen West, Kate Atherley. Yeah, I'm like notes. Julie, Felicity Ford, Carol Fetter.
Carol Fetter's going to teach a little bit.
She's good.
Adele McBride's going to teach a little bit. So we've got the local flair,
the Irish kind of traditional.
And even outside of the general workshops, there'll be demonstrations and other things. So you can come and do your intense 3 hours, but we're also going to have just
tasters.
kind of things, tasters, exactly.
Oh,
yeah, it's
like
nice.
it.
Just
while
you're kind of hanging out with us. Suzanne Summers, who's so soon is coming along. So and Carrie Westerman's going to come back too.
Carrie, so good.
And things like there was so much demand for her
really
Nordic knitting and her next traditions classes and
Yeah.
stuff last year. Yeah. So we said that we'd throw them into the mix again.
You could definitely we can fill them up.
Exactly. And then another guest from further afield is Laura Nelkin.
Now tell me about Laura.
Yeah, so she may not be a name that many of you would be familiar with, but when I saw the classes that she had on offer, so this she does an unusual sweater construction session workshop. It's called the Novus sweater. So it's some sideways knits that are joined by a central decorative panel. But the one that just, when she sent me the photograph, I've seen it on Instagram a few times. Like it's usually like the yarn harlot who's fixing something.
Yeah.
And where you've ripped down like a whole panel worth of 10 or 12 or 15 stitches. So it's called Fixing Lace Mistakes. And where they have it pinned out with the little T-pins on the blocking boards, and they're like reconstructing a whole lace panel. So I mean, not that I'm going to take the class, but like the complete knitting nerd in me went, that one.
I desperately want to take it. I want to know.
Just, because when you've unlocked that achievement, like of kind of going, I made a mistake 20 rows back.
Do you ascend
there
6 levels into knitting heaven?
You're just in this floaty ether where everything's made of mohair and silk.
Yeah. Like tiny little
fuzzy around the edges.
Nips and fabulous clouds of happiness. That's so.
Yeah. I will say we're only high on yarn fumes because there was this tiny little bit of wine left in the bottle.
Small. Like I've taken 2 sips.
Yeah.
And then nearly knocked it over while setting up this podcasting thing, which I'm really proud of. It's a chair and a box and a knitting bag because I forgot my stand because I didn't realise that I was like,
do a behind the scenes shot before you take it away.
Yeah. We were actually on the same plane together, so I did a little bit of yarn hoisting. You did, and then this is payment. Then
she's earned her keep.
I get her to come on. I'm like, now you have to come with me and talk in the podcast. Thanks.
So good, you've been so good.
But
So we've got some exciting stuff going on. So the classes will be released before Christmas, so people can kind of put in special requests for their Santa gifts.
That's a very smart.
Yeah, because we're like obviously it's not happening until next June, but it's gonna come around quickly.
Yes, so it will. Yes, it will. So that's very, very exciting. And then, so we don't know vendors yet because they won't at the time of writing, at the time of recording, they haven't been all applied. And I have a week. Okay,
you do.
No pressure me.
You do. I will say.
I have lots of wine to drink, and then I've got to take some nice photos.
And then take a few days off, and then
I don't know. Did you know that I'm after setting up a little yarn studio in the back of my garage. Well, I only have half a garage, you see. So I have just decided I'm taking half of the garage. It's mine. Because I'm sick of doing it in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Because I can't leave stuff sit, you know, especially with like deep blues and purples where they need to sit overnight and soak in so they're not gonna like go anywhere. So my plan is, if I get accepted, but actually to start dyeing in January. So I don't have this panic.
No, definitely. You need to be playing along.
Because you do need to be playing along game.
For sure.
And then I'm hopefully going to be doing maybe one more show after the summer.
Okay.
So
keep it manageable.
Start to the summer and end of the summer because
they're a lot of work. Like we really understand how much work from like we're vending here at Barcelona. It's this weekend and you do just the heart and soul that goes into doing these things, like all the logistics, all the long
it was
hours and
so
everything.
worth it though. I had so much fun at Woollinn, and it was like all the helpers that you had, they were just amazing. So keen, and they were also delighted to be there because they get to meet everybody. You just, there was the unloading and loading was
that
so
time
good
with your people.
Yes,
it's good time.
And just really everyone was helping out, and it was just so fascinating to see it from the other side, and then also be in it. Although I still managed to spend a lot of money because James was there, and he was like, "Don't leave." I was like, "I just need to go quickly, just double check." And of course, I had all the money.
Oh God. I'll just be over there.
And then he was like, "She's gone with all the money. I don't know where she's gone. Oh my God." So that's probably going to happen again. So. If I get accepted, Lisa.
Yeah, okay. I'm saying nothing. You just need to bring a third person with you. So then you're like...
Yeah, someone who knows yarn. Do you know what? Laura, the Woolly Wolverine, she volunteered to help out, and I like literally just forgot and I didn't want to bother her. So this time, Laura, I'm taking you.
Random podcast viewers, just offer.
Just come.
So
and
we have 3 of us here today or this weekend, which is making it amazing. Because the show hours are quite long as well.
Yeah, it's a long show, alright.
Yeah, it's just Spanish shopping hours. It's what it is, but it's been great because then we can kind of head off and do things like this and talk to people.
I mean, what time is it now? It's about
coming up on 4.
4 o'clock. So I've got a class at 5. So. And then tomorrow I have my brioche class with not Nancy, Julie.
Oh, Julie.
She's going to teach me how to fix all the mistakes that I've made in my brioche that I just learned how to.
Is that the one that
last week?
Fix it?
Yes.
Julie's class names are hilarious. Can we fix it?
Yes, we can. Robin Builder style. No. That's what I think.
It is 2 small boys. I know about these things.
Yes. So you're in Barcelona for the weekend now.
The weekend we're heading.
We're on the same flight
back, so we're gonna make her our yarn meal.
Great minds.
Again.
It's fine. I'm totally fine with it.
It's all good.
If a bag goes missing, I'm so sorry. It's just like that.
Maybe I'll find someone else.
But I'd love to. I'm definitely going to Woollinn.
I'll go 100%.
Excited. I know. Yes. I actually have it booked out already. I have a annual leave booked for like a week. I'm like, I'm having it out.
You know, there's always going to be last minute panic as well. Like even if you plan to drive in January, you just be like, there'll be a new pattern. You'll be like, I can do a thing.
Yes, I can kit it up.
Yeah. Kit it up, baby.
Kit it up, baby. Yeah. Nice. So thanks so much, Lisa. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I'm good. I just wanted to check in with you.
Yeah. Great.
We've been having fun.
It's actually been lovely. Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
Come to Woollinn 2019.
14th, 15th June.
Yes.
2019. Did you say 18?
Did I say 18? I think I said 19. I can go back.
We'll
Editing. Did I?
Did you
can
edit?
check.
Okay. And sign up for the newsletter.
Yes.
So you get all the updates and all the key info.
Yes. And make sure that you get the class that you want. And if you get the newsletter. And yes, breakfast.
Yeah. Okay. And we'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Grace.
I just want to add a few little comments about some of the classes because they have been released now. They are available to have a look on the Woollinn website. If you have a look down below, it's all linked below, all of the PDF and the schedules. But I just wanted to talk about a couple more people that we didn't get to chat about. So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about Carol Feller. Her classes are going to be about finishing techniques, and she also does an incredible one about short rows. Now, Carol Feller is an incredible teacher. She has she has a couple of craftsy classes and she's internationally renowned. She also does a lot of the knitting tours in Ireland for the Irish Tourism Board. She's a fantastic teacher. And this exact same can be said for Adele McBride. I have a little list here of things I've missed out of Adele McBride. Now I'm really interested in Adele McBride's class on speed knitting and cabling faster. So I'm interested in that, especially because I just have so much to knit and I really, really desperately want to knit more, knit faster, and her cable knitting is incredible. So these are two Irish designers that are fantastic, and they were there last year as well, and I think it was just fantastic. So definitely have a look at their classes. We've also, well, actually I just had a look on the PDF, and Soma Dublin is coming back with her workshops on somatic movement for crafters, which is very important for a lot of us, because knitting and crochet and, you know, weaving, it's a lot, and craft in general is quite sitting at a desk doing things in one place. Body can be kind of a little bit restricted sometimes, so I think it's a really, really interesting idea. I'd love to go to one. Yes, so Soma Dublin is running it, and it's the somatic movement classes for crafters. We've also got Toft. I say we. Now, just so you know, I am not being sponsored at all by the Woollinn team. I'm just really, really, really interested, and I really want to get the information out there, because you never know. If you don't hear about it, you won't know, and then everyone will be like, oh, I was looking for those classes. So I'm just here for the information and the enabling. But no pressure, you know. But I'm just letting you know that this is happening. I'm just so excited, but I'm not receiving any sponsorship whatsoever from the Woollinn girls. I just love them. Kerry Ford from Toft is giving an intro to amigurumi, so you get a kit and part of the class, and she teaches you how to go through the kit. I'm not sure what's provided in the class, but have you seen those adorable little animals? They're all over at UIF, and they were at the knitting and stitching shows as well. So she's actually giving a course. So that is Kerry Ford is running that. So that's going to be adorable. I think that's on Saturday at some point. So there's one thing that's really interesting that's happening this year. On Sunday, so the marketplace is from Friday and Saturday, but a lot of the time the vendors don't get a chance to go to these amazing classes because we're so busy, you know, talking to people and being at the stand. But on Sunday they're actually running some industry specific classes. So Stephen West is doing a class on colour play, because we all want to play with Stephen, have a great time. And there's also Keith Atherley is doing her design class, and Adele McBride is doing her speed knitting classes, which I think would be really useful for people like me who want to knit samples for the shop, or test knitters who would like to get a bit faster and be able to you know, get those deadlines, because we all enjoy, I love test knitting, but the stress of being too slow to make it worth it is hard. So Adele would definitely help with that. But there's one very special person who you might know as Countess Blaze. She's coming back. So she's going to be teaching a course on how to, basically, I think I renamed it. What did I call it again? It's a business course for yarn dyers and yarn vendors and designers. So I've written it down here. She's going to teach us how to brand our business, and then how to communicate and advertise and market ourselves without feeling like icky and weird, how to collaborate without dying from overexposure, and taking risks versus staying safe. So it's like a proper, something that I never really got to grips with. I think my brand is, I tell everyone everything all the time. I don't know how to cement that into a nice logo. And my logo was robbed from a friend of mine. So no, not really. It was designed on a whim, on a drunken night on the floor with a marker on a piece of paper. So I don't know. I think that might be my brand, just very off the cuff and silly and unedited. Although this video has been very heavily edited, and I want everybody to thank me for that, because I put in all the notes and all the details. So that's going to be on Sunday, and I think those like industry specific classes on a Sunday is just so generous of Woollinn to think about, because I think there's a lot of there's the idea that it's all competition and we should be keeping all our secrets, but at the same time, business is something that it does not come natural to me, and a lot of people I know, the business part of their yarn dyeing, of their creative outlet is challenging. So having someone as experienced as the Countess, who has been in business for 7 years, she has staff, she's got premises, she's done it, you know what I mean? And she's done it with her specific flair. So I would say those classes are going to sell out fast. And these classes are going to go up on Friday at 4 p.m. GMT. That is 2 days from now. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday, so 2 days. So set your alarms. I'm desperate. I want to go to Stephen's and to Adele McBride's, and I can only do one on the Sunday. That's the problem. They're all on at about 10 o'clock. But I get it. You can't have a festival that goes on forever. Why not? I'll see what I get. These tickets are going to go fast. Buy them now. Have a great, great, great day. Bye.